In today's video, I'm going to be discussing two very important topics, including a $200 per month raise and a $1,400 fourth stimulus check, specifically focused on Social Security, including, but not limited to, Social Security retirement, disability, SSDI, survivors, spousal, SSI, VA, RRB, low income, no income, seniors, older adults, and of course, people with disabilities. That's the focus of this video. Let's get into it and talk through all the details. All right, now these two topics I just mentioned a second ago are by far the most popular and common questions that I received down below in the comments section from some of you here in the community and the people that watch the videos right here on the channel, which is exactly why I want to focus on them for you here in the video. I want to give you the details as far as where we currently stand on the $200 per month raise and of course the one-off $1,400 fourth stimulus check right now in 2024. And again, I wanted to discuss all the other details, including another question that I get all the time, which is, can we get both of these at the same time? The simple answer on that one is yes, but more details on that in just a minute. There's a lot to talk about here, and we all know this year, 2024, has been very weird. We're not even that far into the year so far, a handful of months here, but seriously, it is pretty weird. A lot of things are happening, and again, things are unraveling, not necessarily in a good way. And as I've been saying for many months now, it's only going to get more intense and even more dramatic the closer and closer we get to November, and it's already getting to be that way, right? If you've been watching some of the things that are going on right now, it's kind of weird out there. Either way, I'm here for you in any way that I possibly can be. And again, I want to break down the details of this, as this is, like I said, questions, concerns, things like this that I get literally daily down below in the comments section. And on the live streams that we've been hosting lately, again, these questions come up time and time again. And I want to do whatever I can to help you out. All right, so let's talk through the details really fast before we do. Thanks for joining me. If you have not done so yet, do yourself a huge favor. Subscribe down below. Totally free to do so. There's a big subscribe button down there. Hit that so you don't miss any videos going forward. I'm here for you every single day, advocating on your behalf, doing all the research and breaking it all down into these short videos, doing anything I can to keep you posted on what's going on, anything popping up, you can grab or take advantage of, and anything that may impact your benefit, raises to benefits, changes to the program, reform, anything like that. It's a busy time, a lot of stuff going on. Also, feel free to share the video with your friends on social media with the share button down below. All right, thank you so much. Let's talk through the details. All right, so first off, number one is the $200 per month raise. Now, this is 100% different than a $1,400 for a stimulus check. Now, these two programs are two very different things. They don't even relate. They have nothing to do with one another, okay? So first off, that question that I said earlier with the simple answer of, could you get both of these at the same time? The simple answer is yes, 100% you could. Why? Because they're not even related. They're totally different things. They achieve different objectives, okay? So first off, the $200 raise, this was introduced in the Social Security Expansion Act, right? You've heard me talk about that one before in other videos. I've given you dedicated videos talking about that piece of legislation and everything you need to know about it. But basically, here's what they want to do. They want to raise benefits for millions upon millions of beneficiaries by $200 a month, basically for the next 75 years, essentially out until the end of the century. I think that would cover all of us. I'm just saying, okay? I think we all know what that means, right? But you get my point here, okay? That's what they want to do about this, which, by the way, $200 a month is obviously $2,400 more per year for all beneficiaries. Now, here's the thing. I've seen multiple iterations of this being talked about. Now, there was one iteration that was introduced, which was a $200 raise to everybody, and then that's basically it for the next 75 years, okay? There's more to the legislation than that, but that's kind of the detail we want to know about it. Now, I've seen other iterations or basically people coming out suggesting, well, maybe we could offer it just to the low-income people. We shouldn't offer it to higher income people. And again, there's a whole other discussion about that, which, that kind of does make some sense. Why would we give it to everybody? Why wouldn't we just focus on the lowest income beneficiaries, or maybe those people receiving, say, under, I don't know, $2,000 a month or something like that? Again, I don't know. I'm just simply making up some numbers here. But basically, I've seen that out there in the headlines as well. See people talking about it and saying, this is a great proposal, but it shouldn't be going to everybody because not everybody really needs the extra $200, but rather just the lowest income people. Now, my rebuttal to that really quickly would be, okay, the $200 was originally introduced way back in March of 2020. That's over 4 years ago, okay? So as a result of that, why is it still $200? Maybe they missed the boat on this, but I'm pretty sure the last couple of years here, inflation has been through the roof. So I think 200 is kind of like a little behind, guys. I'm sorry, but maybe that 200 should be more like 300 or 350, or I don't know, maybe just around 400 more, right? And especially the detail is too, if they wouldn't be giving this to higher income people, then maybe, again, they could jack that number up a little bit, 250, 300, 350, maybe 400, something like that. And again, highly focused, it would do a lot of good for a lot of beneficiaries. All right, so that's the $200 raise. And again, I'm going to talk about that more here in just a second. But let's quickly talk about a $1,400 stimulus check. Now, again, this is totally 100% different. The distribution of stimulus checks is to stimulate the economy. You've heard me say that many times before in other videos. It has nothing to do with Social Security. It has nothing to do with raising benefits. It is simply a stimulant of the economy. That's literally it. Hey, the economy is not doing so great. Let's give it a little stimulus, and boom, there goes a couple $100 billion, or there goes $1 trillion. Let's out in the form of stimulus checks. So that is literally what stimulus checks are for, is to stimulate the economy when it is down, okay? So as of right now, it's all predicated on the economy. I know, you don't want to hear that, but that's what I'm telling you, because that is the truth. That is really what it comes down to. In the event of another stimulus check coming out, again, we got to continue watching the economy. That's literally all it comes out to. When we see the economy, just going down the tubes, worse than we're already seeing here, that is when we'll see likely the printing of money and the distribution of stimulus checks, okay? So, of course, we'll need to continue watching that one. And again, I'm watching it all very closely. I'm watching all the economic data that's coming out on a monthly basis. And again, I'm just continuing to compile all that information and just watching it all to see where we're currently sitting. And the political picture, honestly, is maybe not like the best thing that's going on for the economy, right? There's a lot of uncertainty. Do we like uncertainty? No, not really. Do we, as a whole, and do businesses and the markets and all things like this, do we all like uncertainty? That's not really how economies grow, right? It's through uncertainty? Not really. Most people like certainty, and that's usually where we feel confident in spending money and stuff like that. So again, we're seeing an economic contraction. It's not super aggressive yet, but yeah, we're kind of getting there, okay? All right, so now let's roll this all together as just one little package here, okay? Can you potentially get a $200 per month raise and a $1,400 stimulus check at the same time? The simple answer is yes, 100% you could. Why? Because again, they're totally different things. These are not related whatsoever, okay? Think of it this way. A $200 per month raise to Social Security benefits would be coming right out of the trust fund. This would be coming out of payroll taxes, for Social Security beneficiaries. A $1,400 stimulus check, it literally comes out of nowhere. It comes out of them printing a bunch of money, and then they just say, hey, look, we just printed a whole bunch of money. Does anybody want some? And then they basically just send it out in the form of stimulus. So that's what it comes down to. So as of right now, obviously, I want to be very clear with this. I've said this before in other videos. I always make this very, very clear. As of right now, no, the $200 per month raise has not been passed yet. A $1,400 stimulus check has not been passed yet either, as of right now. But again, a lot of things can happen relatively quickly. When we have enough lawmakers on board to get something done, believe it or not, they actually move pretty quick. They can get things done. I know, I sound like a fool saying that, but seriously, it's true, okay? If they actually all agree, or at least a simple majority of them agree on the same thing, they can pass legislation very, very fast. We've seen it happen before. The last couple of years, they've done essentially nothing, but we can see these things done, okay? So anyway, this is what it comes down to, and this is what we're continuously watching. And again, at the same time, these would be very, very influential. These would be very, very life-changing for a lot of people if we got either or both of them. Both of them, obviously, it'd be like a total gravy train for everybody, right? That'd be awesome. So anyway, of course, I'm going to continue watching them. I hope this answers the questions for those of you that are asking, and they keep coming up. But again, I'll keep you posted. I'm here for you every single day, have been for years and years and years. If you don't believe me, go back and look at the videos here. You'll see my track record every single day. I'm here for you. Rain or shine, holiday or not, every single day. I have not missed a day in years. Anyway, please subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet. I'm here for you no matter what, advocating on your behalf, doing all the research so you don't need to. Share the video with your friends on social media. Again, totally free to do so. Share button down below. Go back and check out the other videos here on the channel, including the thousands in the video library, or the ones I've hand selected for you down below in the comment section or in the description as well. Check those out, and I'll catch you again later.